Are you gonna go game chat or not? No, I'm just saying it because it's so bola, dude. So then, like I know that we're just like playing for fun, but like he takes it too serious. He's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Man, just let me have freaking play the freaking game, man." Oh. Oh. Holy. Oh. Oh wait, I fell off the map. That's crazy. Man, my mom got these like bubbly fizzies, like izzies. That's what it sounds like. That's what they sound like, or like the freaking drink, man. Man, I got it for the first try, man. They're pretty good. What the heck? First time I ever seen my mom get those drinks, and I was like,
Meteor strike. A challenger.
Life protects life.
oh. Oh! Oh my god. Man, they're rocking all characters so I can just hold the point. Oh, that's not right.
Objective captured. Advance to objective D.
Some healing.
A challenger.
Freeze! Don't move!
Meteor strike. Incoming.
Oh my god, dude, that's crazy, dude. Who? He's a dad? I know he has a wife. I thought he just was a wife. Oh my god, dude. If he does, man, all he does is play Overwatch. Well, that's all I know, but I'm not sure if he works or not, but... I know he has a wife. He mentioned it multiple times, saying that, oh, he's like, I have a wife, whatever. No, I think he brought it up because he was saying that I think Alicia has a boyfriend or whatever, but she gets jealous that she plays with guys or whatever. Huh? Like he gets jealous that he plays like Swift and then but like that's what he mentioned. He was like, oh, he's like my wife doesn't get jealous, and it's like, oh no, I don't know. I'm not sure if he says that her wife gets jealous of him playing, but I'm not sure. No, I don't think he said that his wife gets. Oh no, he was saying that her wife gets jealous with this other girl that they play with. He plays with this other girl called like I forgot. Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god, man, they got 2 Doomfist on me, man. Man, I hate, to tell you the truth, like, Mercy, I find Mercy a player that takes no skill. But I can't play Mercy though, but like, I mean at the same time, like, I don't know how to play Mercy, so. I don't know how to play Mercy, like, I don't know how to play her, like, I don't know how to play Mercy, like, how to fly and stuff. Like, hover in the air for so long. Dodge every bullet. Like, I play Mercy, I'm on the floor.
Life protects life.
Oh.
That should do it.
Oh my god. Why does May look so short? She looks like oh, she was crouched. I was like, why? I was like, why she look like Torvor? But she was just crouched. Oh my god, she would have got sent flying. Come on, man. We gotta take this up, man. What are you doing? Oh. I meant to grab Swift and oh no, oh no, oh no. No. Holy. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh, he freaking popped the MP and got freaking wrecked. No. No.
Meteor strike.
Oh. God, how did it? I got one of them. Let's go! No, they got Doom! Oh my god. Oh my god. No! Oh my god! Oh yeah, it's over.
A familiar sting of failure.
That's over.
Control that point.
That should do it.
Ayúdame! Oh my god, dude! How freaking long is she able to fly for?
Incoming.
Enemy over here!
Humanity is shackled.
Don't let them capture the objective!
Oh
I see one!
Meteor
no!
strike.
No! No! Oh my god!
Tactical visor activated.
There's no way, dude! How is Mercy still alive? Does Mercy heal when she heals other people? Like, I don't get how she heals. That is crazy, dude.
Play of the game.
DPS diff, DPS diff. You got backshotted.
Space Marine 2 doesn't have a lot going for it as a video game. Basically just its combat. But that's not a bad thing. In fact, Space Marine 2
Spend every moment growing into who you truly are.
I heard from Flats that like this season is just like pure jump meta. Like Winston, Doomfist.
Defend objective A.
Something for the state.
Holy. Man, what the heck are you doing, man? No.
That should do it.
Behind you! Behind you! Healer, what are you doing? Move! Ooh. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. No, I should have pulled you. I should have known you were gonna die. Oh my god, I got sniped.
Enemy turret here.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard. Objective lost.
Enemy turret over there.
Yo, we were talking about it, Swift. Bola, the ball player, he has kids? Oh. I know, I know, cause you was telling me, he's like, oh, he has kids. I was like, oh, I thought he just had a wife. I was like, I didn't know he had a kid. He's like, I feel bad. He also says, I feel bad for his kids. I was like, he has kids? I was like, I didn't know he has kids.
Something for the sting.
Nope, he went for us. Yeah.
ฉลาดกันนักนะเอ๊ะหรือเราโง่เอง
Wait, you know how old is he or no? You just know he's old. He's 30? I suppose he's 30.
Mom is here. Lucky you.
Yeah, no, cause I was telling I was like, well, the time that I found out that he was older and like he's married, like he was married, was when what is it? They were talking about like how Alicia couldn't play because her boyfriend thinks that like that she plays with other guys, whatever. Man, why is the other Junkrat trying to kill you, Swift? He's just chasing you. He's just chasing you.
Sniper ahead. Be careful. Stay here.
Oh crap! They're all after you. No, and then so I remember him saying that like, oh, that his wife, yeah, playing with the other wife there. Yeah. I was like, oh, I remember him saying that, and I was like, that's when I noticed that he was that's the first time that I ever heard him say that he was married. I was like, oh crap. Oh my god. You got dropped by by Sigma. He's getting rocked. He's getting sleep. Oh, I can't heal you. I can heal you. Oh. You somehow still stayed alive. Oh man, you staying alive, man. Oh no! No! I really did. Oh, I got sniped.
I walked into that one.
What do you mean? Something's wrong with Walla, man. I don't know, man. I think he right now he's mad at his kids or something. No, we're just gonna joke. No, no, we're just gonna joke around his kids. He gets mad at us, we bring his kids involved. Nah, don't do that. He'll get butthurt, huh? He's like, why you have to bring family into this? Oh, he's coming for me. Oh, crap.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Oh my god, this freaking Widowmaker just freaking aimed at me. Oh my god, dude. Oh, you used your ult.
Enemy turret over there.
Yeah, man. What is freaking? Man, this dog. Someone get the damn widow, dude. You're gonna hear like the easiest kills of your life.
Oh, look at this little turret.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know why he's not killing her. I'm getting shot! Oh. He's so weak, they're all weak! Okay, I pushed him back.
My tree is gone. Find cover. Irrepressible.
You get 2 brain cells? Oh, I should have pulled you. I should have pulled you. I thought I was gonna be able to heal you. Sorry, man. I should have pulled you. What is our? Calm down, man. Oh my god. Oh. Our healer thinks she's a freaking DPS or something, or a tank. Oh my. Ah! I can't do nothing! I'm trying to get a payload. I'm gonna say it.
Sorry, just doing my job.
Play of the game.
Yeah, man, no one was killing her. Damn! Damn! He disrespected him. Yeah, he killed me. Damn! He shot his body. Damn! I wanna see what he's saying.
Three, 4v2.
I was like, what the
Cap.
fuck? Cap.
A whole push up the street. I was in the spawn with the fucking ERE and the Widow, dueling the two of them.
Nah, he probably like has them under the stairs like Harry Potter. Do you hear that they're making a HBO show and then like they're auditioning or they're opening auditions for people to play Harry Potter, Ron, Hermione. Like they're opening like people. I think they're saying that they're trying to find people in the UK. Yeah, they're planning to make a HBO series. Like it's gonna be 7 seasons because it's 7 books. So each book is a season.
Breaks that I cannot manage.
But like they're planning to make a episode, like kind of a series, kind of with Harry Potter, like kind of remaking it in a way. But I was like, I don't think they should do that. Like I feel like it would just ruin up the whole entire like. I don't know. Yeah, they want money. But the thing is that like I feel like there's no way they're gonna be able to replace freaking Harry Potter. Like everybody's gonna know who the real Harry Potter is.
Attackers incoming. You cannot
and Ron. Like no one's changing Ron. I don't know. And I think people were like, oh, that it's gonna be probably someone that's black because it's gonna be like diverse. It'll be far more black. And then they also had freaking a Gucci freaking what's his name? The guy from Hufflepuff. Oh freaking what's his name? What's that name? What is that name? The one that dies to Voldemort. My son. I want my son's body. He's like, holy. How are you not dead? How are you not dead? Yeah, man, but they all huddled up against Ryan. No. Let's go! I killed 2 healers and a freaking 2 healers and a freaking and freaking McCree.
Repairing your cellular makeup.
Holy. Holy.
I'm restored. A cure for all the days.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
A taste of poison.
Was that Reinhardt? Man, he coming back! He coming back!
Let the Kitsune guide you.
No, I'm not gonna get player of the game. I get robbed. Come on, guys, pick out. Oh, Reinhardt's still here. Dude, Reinhardt getting wrecked. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, no, they killed me! They're on a streak, man, they finally on a streak.
My ultimate is ready.
Now, to start a new
Brigitte? Man, they just like pushing payload and everybody's just like...
pain is inevitable.
Man, there's like 2 people pushing payloads. Reinhardt just
Start your engines.
heals question mark. What you mean, man? They are healing them. It's just that they're getting wrecked.
10 seconds
Hey, yeah. Ryan right here. They are.
This ends now.
I know. Oof, heals. It was even there. Yeah! Yeah! Ah! Oh yeah. You're right. Ah! I like freaking Ryan saw how to shield out like it was doing something. The one that was asking for heals was the McCree, huh? Even though he was booty cheeks.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Are you playing against them? No. What the heck? They were making a Watch Dog movie? Hunger Games, Ballin and Soundbird and Snake Talk to Me. Watch Dog movies, which was first announced. Oh, it was first announced in 2013, and it's been wrapped filming. I didn't even know they were making a Watch Dog movie.
You have my attention. I do not wish to be feared, but to be left alone.
Got it.
You have my attention.
Goodbye.
Yes.
5, 4, 3,
Understood. Got it.
Of
1. Mission flashpoint.
yes. I do not fight for myself.
Goodbye.
I never have. I know what you're doing.
In a way that I like how you said that Ball's wife is jealous of when he plays with Taylor. Like imagine being like that. Like he married and she jealous. Like that's crazy. Damn.
For the parched.
How me? No. What? To tell you the truth, I got confused for a little bit, cause I know sometimes Alicia, I know Alicia is like the quiet one, and I remember I think Alicia left and Taylor was in here, and then Taylor was talking. I thought Taylor was Alicia, and I was like, what the heck? When did Alicia get? No. For me, when I first heard him, right? I thought it was basically cause Alicia doesn't really talk, like she's muted. And then so when we're playing with her, she wasn't talking. And then so when Taylor joined, I didn't know Taylor joined, so it was just Alicia. Or I thought Taylor was Alicia. And then I was like, when the heck when does Alicia become so talkative? And then that's why I noticed that it wasn't Alicia.
Over there.
Come on. She's weak.
Got one here.
Nice.
Still be of use to me.
You are needed here.
this off. Your end is within my reach.
And Taylor's like kind of the same age as what is it?
Let the Kitsune guide you.
What? You know? Wait, what? And the wife is jealous on. Yo, that little bit yo, I knew you were gonna say that. It kind of a little bit sus on Bola, man.
Greetings.
No, cause
You have my
Because it was like saying that that Bola's wife is jealous of Taylor, and then I just said, oh, is Taylor like the same age? Because like, you know, they're jealous because, you know, whatever, right? But like knowing that she's our age and the wife is jealous of Taylor is just like kind of crazy, because that mean like kind of saying that like they're kind of saying that like, oh, you know, he's into her wife thinking that like he, oh, she threw me off the map. I was saying, oh, that the wife thinks that his husband is into some young
yes.
some younglings. No, man, it is like that, man. Why is she jealous? She like that. Oh my god! Leave me alone.
Keep your eyes here.
No. Misery made manifest. You will be renewed.
Taylor Swift. Reaper! Oh my god. Oh! Ball?
Lost.
Oh.
We are stronger together.
The other quiet one. He's the one that's quiet. Yeah, that's why I was confused, because I remember when I came back, I think when I so we were playing with Alicia first, and I was like, oh, she's quiet, and then when Taylor joined, I didn't know that Alicia left. So when we were playing with Taylor, she was like very like loud, and I'm like, who the heck? I was like, when the heck did Alicia become very talkative? And then that's when I noticed. I was like, oh wait, she's not even in here. It's someone else. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, he sucks. Oh, come on, Tank, where you at? Yeah.
Evolution is a painful path to walk. Got it. A cure for all the days. Lending a hand. Let the Kitsune guide you.
Only.
Nerf this.
Okay, buddy. How the heck did I get hit? Man, when she pulls out her when Kiriko puts out her her ultimate, do I start sucking faster?
Unassailable prowess.
Greetings.
Pain is inevitable.
Oh! Oh, yeah, man, there was no way, man. They got a Mora in there, they got Brig. I'm done.
I've got a present for you. Mace to the face. Mace to the face.
I ain't even. Yeah, that's Ubisoft just posted like, or like, oh, you filming completed, and then people were like, why have we heard about this? Who's the actor playing it? Wait, what is it called again? Wait, what? Watch Dogs. Oh yeah, Watch Dogs. Wait, I.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero. Five, four, three, two, one. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
I go use restroom. I was doing some chortle. I did. I screamed it out in pain. I said it was coming out. Oh. Yo, why the heck is this one look like? What the? Torborn Zesty. 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 He's that super zesty. What? What the? Yo, man, I pooped out Torborn. No, man, I don't know, man. I need to play rank, man, to get freaking skin, man. With like 3,000, man. Who thought it was a good idea to come up with a freaking damn green skin? No man, I couldn't hold it, man. It was chorro, man. It was like leaking. It was like leaking, man. That's coming out of my butt. I ain't gonna lie, why does it look like a reskin for like a other skin that they came out with? Holy sea creature. Damn, he left. He mad. Why he mad?
Marvel versus Capcom fighting.
Brock Purdy, all the.
Look at that hair. Like, look at it. This is Dragon Age the Veilguard, and if you're familiar at all with the series, you know that the last game's hair physics were not great. Like, really
Man, why the heck in the trailer?
a lot of the criticisms and spent like a ton
In the
of time
trailer,
on
they made
different
Dragon Age
versions
look like a
of
little
the
cartoon
story.
video,
And for a
but
game
like
where you create your own character with a
in the
myriad of
gameplay, it don't
styles,
look like
getting them
anything
to
like
all
that.
look this good is not easy. So if
Like
you're
in
interested
the
in
in
hearing more
the
about Dragon Age the Veilguard, or even if you're only here for the hair physics,
it looked like Fortnite made the trailer, and then the game looks like it's like completely different.
check it out.
I think that's why a lot of people. I think that's why a lot of people were like, "Oh, what is this game?" But I feel like that's why a lot of people didn't like it because it looked like Fortnite. But it doesn't even look like the game. The gameplay doesn't even look like Fortnite. I like how everything that like people say. I like how everybody when people say that like, oh, it looks like everything that looks animated now. Just people say that it looks like Fortnite. No man. Ain't gonna lie, the Minecraft movie looks like Roblox.
Much lies in store. Let us see to it.
Holy. Holy. You can activate it. Bear's like, oh, you have to be stuck for 6 months. Holy. No. I don't believe Bear's. Holy. Oh my god. Hogwarts? Do you know they're making a second one? They're already making a second one. Yeah, it's in the works. A new Hogwarts? Yeah, they're making a new one though. Oh my god. Princess Baby should have been protecting me.
LOL. Nice.
Evolution is
Did
a
you ever?
painful
No, I was gonna say this would never play it, but he interacted on your PS4. That one good, but you don't even watch the freaking Harry Potter series, do you? Or do you even watch it? I mean, you don't need to know the story to play Hogwarts, but it kind of is better. No, I know, but like you don't need to know the story to play Hogwarts, but you kind of do see the like kind of Easter eggs for the in a way. Oh my God! Go get Widow, man. What are DPS is doing? Go get Widow, man.
Great minds are always persecuted.
No, duh, man. He don't have footsteps.
A taste of poison.
Cyber payload only activating self-destruct sequence.
Oh, come on!
No opposition is insurmountable.
Not forgetting the payload, are we?
Repairing your cellular makeup. Pain is inevitable.
Locking satellite sector.
Kaka watch. Kaka watch. Oh my.
Evolution is a painful path to walk.
The Tracer Marine.
A cure for all the Dales.
Actually, no, I don't know. I think he was even better than Vlad's XGC. Yeah. He was even better than Wayne, even though he was saying that he was the best tank. Man, you better Wayne's Cox in every game, man. Wayne's Cox, he's all talk. Oh my God, get the damn weight off, man! So it's lost. Come on, man, sniper, man. What up there? What up there? Oh my God. Get away, get away. Oh my, oh my. Oh my God.
Time again to try again.
Hello? The payload's not moving. Enemy here.
Taste of poison.
Oh my god. Where are these people playing freaking Widowmaker out sitting, man?
Now, to start anew.
I can't even do nothing. I can't even play no one. Are you what?
Enemy spotted.
I'll be healed shield.
Breaking me down just builds me up.
Where's my team? Blocking satellite vector. Shields up. EMP activated.
Here, for you.
Your carrion here.
This. Get behind something.
Where you get sniped? Where you get sniped? Where you get sniped? There's no way you got sniped from over there. Oh, I see over there. I see her. Oh, now she don't want to shoot, huh? Now she don't want to shoot.
60 seconds remaining.
Barrier's not in good shape.
Watch here.
Help me.
Personne n'échappe à mes regards.
Oh no, she's looking at me.
Thanks.
They're breaking my shield. Oh. Oh, holy, Mora. Oh, someone else. Oh.
Cover the payload. We're moving out.
I want enemy here.
Taking care of you.
I needed that.
Over there. Enemy spotted. I'm coming in hot.
Pass into the unknown.
That's... Let's go! Let's go! If I don't get player of the game, then I don't know what it was. Let's go! It's just me swinging. It's just me swinging. It's into Reinhardt. Reinhardt. Imagine Reinhardt had a shield bash. Damn. Imagine if Reinhardt had a shield bash. Almond milk? Oh. Oh, I thought you was talking about almond. I was like, almond milk? You mean omen? Omen. I thought you was saying... No, cause he's like, I've been using almond, and I was like, almond milk. Until you said, oh, Omen and Valorant, I was like, oh, Omen.
Breaking me down just builds me up.
This looks like the best team in the solar system.
I could mend you, though you may have to convince me first.
Here we go again. Shields up.
Attack commencing.
Move the payload over there.
The payload.
Minions. Junkrat primed and ready. Suppress this target. Hostile here.
Anybody here? Swifty McGivens? No, saying Swifty McGivens. No, right now, Bert. Oh no, it's been weird at school, dude. Like for my production course. Did I ever tell you what was going on with production or my course, like certain course? So like basically the teacher, I should have dropped it way sooner though, but basically the class was you do it yourself. Like I think I did tell you that you had to basically do everything yourself, like production whatever. But basically, but the most recent stuff that today she assigned us to basically next class we had to turn in this like the camera thing, like the camera test, and you need a subject, but she doesn't want you to be in it. And the thing is that like I messaged the whole class, my other courses that I'm taking for film, to like I need a subject to help out. No one replied, and then I was like, oh and then plus I was like, oh, either they don't want to do it or my time of classes are just like kind of like they don't work out for them. So like I was telling my mom that, and then I was like I don't know what to do, and I was like even if I do like my projects like the ones that she wants us to do, I was like, oh, the film, or like the how can I say it, like the ones that she wants, like the three projects of like us making our own films. And I was like, oh, if I'm not getting someone to help me out on my photos, I was like, who's gonna act in it? And I was like, because I'm gonna need people to help me out too. I was like, I can't just do it myself. And then I was like, and then plus I was like, oh, and then they also have to work around my hours, and then like the camera room that they have, you can only rent like the equipment out for like 3 days. And then I was like, and then plus like she wants a fast pace, bird. Like 1 week you have to have your rough draft or your rough like cut, and then the next day you have to like basically fix it up even more, and then the third time is like the final cut. So it's just like you have like basically like 3 weeks to like finish up your film. It's just like that. I don't know. I was like, does she know that we have other courses? Like I get it if it was probably like one film that we worked all together with, like that makes more sense. But like when you're doing individual and she wants progress each week, is like, does she know we have other courses? Like I don't know. Like in my head I was like, yeah, I get what she means. But I remember when she kind of like told me like I should have dropped it way sooner too. But I know when she was like, oh, if you have more time, she's like this class, like I guess is like priority, or like you have to have time to like with this class. I should have dropped it way more. But like I know like tomorrow my mom wants to do stuff around the house, like because we're gonna have people come paint the house, and so like my mom's like cleaning up the like the rooms, like putting clothes in the bags and stuff, and she wants us to like, we have books that like are old, and so my mom wants to take it to Goodwill, and there's like other stuff that she wants us to do around the house, like clean it up. But it's just like I have an exam or like exam next week, and it's just like I don't know, in a way that like we had to like help around the house. It's just like too much. And then I told my mom, I was like, oh, she's like, is there a way to drop the course? And I was like, I think it's already passed. I think the last time, or the last date I think to drop the course was the 10th. And I was like, the only way I can do it now is to withdraw. But then I was telling her that I was still kind of like a full-time student if I dropped the course, but just that like, it's just gonna be a W on my transcript. But at the same time, I was like, I think they kind of like tell you why you're withdrawing. I mean, I can just mention the things I'm saying right now. Because like people don't help out, whatever, withdraw, and then also like family issues. And then plus like it's a Friday too, like the course I have it on. It's a Friday, like if I don't have Friday, like it can help around the house like way more. But I don't know. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I can do the other courses for sure. Cause like that ones don't really take up a whole time besides production. Production, that's the thing too. Is like I was like she's thinking that we have multiple hours or like a whole week to like get together, get people together, film. It's just like no. I don't know. So I was thinking about it. My mom's like, oh, she's like, try to or talk to an advisor and see what she says, or she says counselor, but I don't think we have counselors. It's mostly advisors. So I was like thinking probably Monday talk to them, see what they say. Mm-hmm. That's the thing too. Is that like that's my brother's saying that he has work, right? And so we had an uncle this morning come and I guess help my mom out, like move stuff. And then I guess my mom had to go work, and so he was still around here. And I think my mom called my brother up, and he's like, oh, make sure, or he's like, oh, help your Theo, or like if you see him like cleaning up stuff, he's like, go help him. But my brother's like, okay, whatever. But my brother ends up coming to me, I think when I came home, and he was like, oh, he's like, mom called me and said that like, oh, to help our Theo if he's cleaning. But my brother's like, oh, but she doesn't know that I have homework and whatever. Like my brother's like, oh, it's either one thing or the other. And that's why I told my brother, I was like, oh, I think we should have just dropped our courses like probably the first week. But I think one thing that my mom didn't know was like, oh, I think because I talked to an advisor, and that week where you're able to drop your courses and it wouldn't affect your transcript, was that if you drop your courses, you have to pay the money back that I guess financial aid gave you. And I was like, oh, that's fine. But I think my mom, like, when I told, or when my mom said, or like, I guess the way that she heard it was that we had to pay them back. My mom was like, no, you rather take the courses. But like, I don't know. I feel like we should have just like not took courses. But in a way, my mom was like, oh, but your knowledge, whatever, you can use that knowledge when you go to a different college or whatever. But I mean, it's kind of is true. But in a way, we're like, you're telling us to do stuff, and I don't know. It's kind of. Yeah, but in a way, like, cause I know that, but I also have the mindset of like, why am I doing film? So it's just like none of those credits are transferring over. I mean, probably the GEs, but not the core or like my major. And then I was like, oh, the probability of me moving over there or like going over there is probably me going to trade school or something. Like that's probably the school that or I might get into is trade school. Because like like I don't know, to tell you the truth, like my mom was like, oh, maybe he'll go over there. He might want to go into a different area. I mean, I might, because to tell you the truth, I just entered film because it was like it was other option, right? Like I in my head I kind of still feel like I still don't know what the heck I'm doing or what I want to do. Like I know film, like I have a passion for film, like a little passion for film. Like, oh, I like watching movies. I was like, why not, right? I was like, why not do that? But like I don't know, it's just in a way that like I still don't know what I want to do. Like that, I was telling you, I was like, oh, it kind of like if high school didn't really prepare you, because yeah, I know that's what I'm saying. Cause I know some school, and then and then cause like in a way that like I don't know, that's what I'm saying. That like I was telling you, cause I was like I know what I want to do is hands on, but the thing is, oh, the thing is like, oh yeah, I go hands on, but when I go to college, when you go to college for a certain thing, you ain't gonna go hands on like the first, the whatever the first 3 years or whatever, and then you might not even get hands on until like not even probably maybe not even your whole like 4 years, and the thing is that like you was telling me, he's like, oh, he's like or when you start applying for like for jobs, they tell you that you have to have work experience. And then he's like, oh yeah, the thing is, he's like, oh, but all these jobs want work experience. It's like, oh yeah, but how the heck am I gonna get work experience if if none of these jobs have or that they don't want to hire people that don't have experience. And that's why I was like, I think the best thing to do is do trade school, because trade school they actually give you a job offer after, or they help you get in. And then I was like, oh, that's why I was like, oh, probably do trade school. But I was like, I know that they're mostly hands on, and that's why I was like, oh, probably go there. That's why I was like, kind of in a way that I was like, oh yeah, college is basically a rip off in a way, because they don't teach you crap. But at the same time, like, I don't know, it's weird. It's really weird. And then I was like thinking about it too, because I know they're like all hands on, whatever, and I know that like right now, like, oh, my production class, right? Oh yeah, you have experience. You have people there that experience in all over the fields, but you also have I know that one of my other courses that's not production was saying that like, oh, by the way, there's this like volunteer, not like volunteer, but you can like help out the school. And he was like, oh, they do like broadcasting for like I think it was like ESPN, but like for the school. And he's like, oh, they stream it on like on networks for like Fullerton, like basketball, whatever. And then he's like, oh, they basically like show you like how to set up. Like he's like, oh, you can go in there without like no knowledge, and they can help you out. And I was like, really? I was like, they have courses like this, but you have production, which just tells you, oh, you have to learn it yourself. Like kind of like not really helping you, but like, oh, you need to learn how. No, I was like, really? I was like, oh yeah, you have like kind of like little job offerings, kind of in a way. But like, I was like, oh yeah, but our school's over here making us do production courses, which are like, I don't know. In a way, I was like, that's why I was like, kind of like, oh, I feel like it should be more like that than it is than like getting classes. I don't know. In a way, I don't know. But I don't know. It's just crazy. Because right now, I was thinking about it. I thought I was only taking one GE. I'm taking two GEs. Two GEs, but one of them counts as like my major. And then the other thing too is that I did do one withdrawal. And I remember when I was talking to my advisor, I was like, oh, if it ever comes to a point that I might have to leave early, like say that like, oh, towards the end of the year something happens and we might have to leave early, and I can't attend class anymore. And then she was like, oh, basically you have to withdraw from all your courses. And I was like, oh, how many? Because I was like, oh, is there a max of withdrawals I can do? And I think the lady was like, yeah, there's a certain amount. And then I was like, oh, how much is it? And I was like, how much more do I have? And she said four for some reason. But when I checked, it said that I can do, I think, 18 units, which is basically six classes. And then I was like, oh, oh, how much do I have left? And then she was like, oh, you have, I think she's like, oh, you have four more. So she was like, oh, so basically you have to drop all of them, and then only do one, which is probably like the online one I have. And then but like basically the one I'm planning to withdraw is the production course, because like it's just the time is just crazy. She wants us like to use the time for crazy stuff. And then but like and then it's just like, oh yeah, she wants to do that, but and then you also have to find people that also work with around your time. It's just like so chaotic. And then so like I told my mom, she was like, oh, she's like, talk to an advisor. But I don't know, I'm gonna try to talk to them, but they're probably gonna say like, oh yeah, but you're not taking full 15 units. But the thing is, like, I don't know, they kind of don't know what the heck we're going through at the same time. So I mean, and I mean, I'm gonna try and see what they say, right? Just get their opinion. But I mean, I can still withdraw. Like I was looking at cause I did it before, but the thing too, I was gonna ask too, because uh I don't know, cause I'm in a situation where like it don't it don't really matter. Like it's in the option where like, oh yeah, I still take the courses, but they ain't gonna work out for me either ways. Like they ain't get a transfer if I move. So it's just like in my head I was like, there really isn't no point of freaking doing school, but like my mom wants us to do school, so it's just like I don't know, it's just crazy. What, to like go see houses and stuff? We took the 3 day weekend on the Labor Day. We went down there and looked at like so my mom has a cousin that does houses, and so he gave us like these like plans or these like these like kind of like how are those like overviews of like the house insides, whatever, like the what is it called, the blueprint of the house. But the thing is that like my mom was looking at it, but she was like, I was telling my mom, I was like, one thing is different from looking at it from a blueprint than looking at it in person. And then so my mom has a blueprint, and she's like, oh, the thing that the guy was like, oh, you can make adjustments to the blueprint, but the one thing that the guy didn't like was to bring your own blueprint. Like he rather use his blueprints and you make adjustments on his blueprints. And then he was a blueprint, but the thing my mom was like my my brother was talking about it. He's like, oh, he's like, how is it gonna work? Like because like the thing is too is that I think a lot of people down there that like has like that are selling houses, they're like, oh, what is your like what is your or what is the amount of money that you can work with? And the thing is like we don't know how much money we can get the house for. And then so like the guy was like, oh, you're gonna need to sell the house or like see how much you can get it off, or like put it in the or like put it in like put the house down to like sell and see how much you can get from it. Then you can start looking at houses. But then that's the thing is that like that's what the one of the guys says. And then it's like it's true because we don't know how much money we're gonna be getting, and then how much whatever. And then so what is it? My brother was like, oh, so like how is it gonna work? Are we gonna sell the house and then like move into a new house, or like how is it gonna work? And then my mom was like, oh, what's probably gonna happen is that we're probably gonna have to sell the house and then come down here and then see if there's a house. Because my mom was like, oh, she doesn't want a house that's like 10 years old. And then so she was like, oh, see if there's a new house that basically my mom like a house that basically that she feels good with, or like basically it's good for our needs. And then she's like, if not, oh, maybe if that it takes like a month for us to find a house, she's like, oh, whatever, like we basically living with our grandma. And then my brother was like, oh, and then my mom was like, oh, but if we can't find a house, then we might just have to get it built, and that's probably like other 6 months just living with our grandma. It's just me, yeah, just three. No, it just has three. So what she's probably or she was thinking of getting was uh, basically a room for herself, and then me and my brother both getting individual rooms, and then a guest room. So just 4 bedroom, and then like one thing in the blueprint, like my uncle was like mentioning, he was like, oh, that me and my brother should have our own restrooms, like basically make them king size, or like kind of master bedrooms for me and my brother. And then she was like, and then make like a guest restroom with just like no shower, just like a basically a half a restroom. And then she was like, and make that one for the guest, and just keep that one for the guests, and the kids have their own restrooms. And then she was like, oh, it'll be better for them because they won't be like going to use the restroom, whatever. And I was like, oh, it kind of makes sense. Like the layout's pretty nice, but the thing is just like, oh yeah, it looks nice, but what's the sizes of the I don't know. I mean, I guess we're just taking this, step by step. Yeah, and then so like my mom was like, oh, Cause I think my brother was like talking to like his professor, and he was like, oh, why won't you? He's like, why won't he's like you and your brother rent a like apartment together, and then and live here in LA while your mom goes over there. But I was like, yeah, but I do understand what he's saying, but at the same time, I think my mom has a mindset of just sticking together, and the things like, and then yeah, the professor was like, "Oh yeah, I get it, but like at the same time, like she's going where her family's at, so she's getting supportive either ways." But then and then I think like the professor and my brother's professor was like, "Oh, and the thing too is that like she can't keep you guys, there forever too." And I was like, I fully understand what he's trying to say, but in this and then like in the way that like I think my mom was kind of saying that like, "Oh yeah, yeah." And then she was saying that like, oh, like yeah, we can probably she was like, oh, we can probably stay with the house, but she was like, oh, if something ever happens to my mom, like basically she's gonna leave us with the house, and then we're probably gonna lose the house because we can't afford to pay out the house. And then plus the house is old, like there's a couple of times where we need to repair it, so it's just like, and then like think my mom's, I don't, I mean, I don't know. What, the house? Yes, I mean, so one thing, my, so yeah, so it was my dad's father, so basically my grandpa. That I was not really like close to him. He was much older when I was born, so so I just know that like the stories that my dad told me. He's like, oh, he grew up in this house and whatever. And I remember he was saying that like, oh, that his dad never wanted the house to be sold, that he wanted it to always like kind of like run in the family, and so I think his dad was gonna sell the house or something like that, or he was gonna give away the house, and he was telling like one of his kids if he wanted or whoever wanted it, and then so everybody left and they want nothing with the house, and then so my dad took it. He was like, why not? It's a good house, whatever. He grew up in it, so I was like, why not just keep it? And so I mean, it's sad that we might. I mean, like sometimes, like my I remember when dad was here. My mom also says because she witnessed the house. There's a lot of changes that they said that they like happened a lot in this house, and like they changed, right? But most of them are like kind of like similar. They always tell us stories about like, oh, what happened here, and then stuff like that. But the thing is that like, oh, we also grew up in the house, so it's just like other things that like, oh, it's sad. Just like it's gonna be sad leaving the place. Pardon? Oh, my headset was cutting off. No, that's the thing is that like we want to keep it, but the thing is that like where the heck are we gonna get the money to buy a new house? It's just like and then but is my mom's like, oh, the based off the money that she's getting, she's like, oh, it's probably gonna last us until December. Where she was like, right now it's probably still good, but she was like, oh, probably once we hit December. Like my mom says, like she thinks about it when going to sleep, and she's like, there's no other way. She was like, oh, that like oh, if we continue going to school and my mom goes to work, you know, it's gonna happen where the money there's gonna be basically she's not gonna be able to pay off the house, or it's gonna be basically going to negatives. Like right now it's positive, right? Because the money that she has, I guess, built up from my dad, or my dad wasn't using, like she has money still left over, but there's gonna be a point where my mom's not gonna be able to pay out the full like bills or whatever is needed to keep the house up. And then that's why she's like, oh, if anything happens to her, then it's more on us. That's why she was like, oh, I just want to make sure that if something ever happens, that you guys are good, that like you guys have a home somewhere that's basically safe, and basically it's more. And I mean, like I was like, because I always had thought, remember when I was telling you like, oh, maybe like if my mom and dad move out, whatever, we have a house here in LA, whatever, and then we can make it into a air or like the whatever they call it, the Airbnbs, whatever. And but the thing is like they also told my mom. I think I'm not sure if my mom's uncle is again. That also said like, oh why won't you guys build houses in the back? Because basically where we live, there we're like probably the only house that like basically it's just like a house, and then we have a big backyard, and then so like they're like, oh, why don't you make houses in the back and then start paying people? And then my mom was like, yeah, but he's like, they're like, my mom's like, it's a risk because what ends up happening if we build the house and then like people live back there and then find out like they can't start paying, or like they have trouble paying bills. He's like, oh, he's like, we're gonna have to be paying basically for them, right? Because basically saying that like, oh, say that like they can't afford gas, whatever, we're gonna have to be paying for it. And my mom's like, oh, and then say that like something more happens that like, oh, they don't want to leave. Either ways, we still have to pay for whatever they're wasting. And my mom's like, oh yeah, but the things that we're taking a risk. We're taking a risk. Oh, if that ever happens, my mom's like, oh, I don't want to take a big risk like that. She's like, I just wanna make sure that like everything's like kind of like safe, not taking risks. She's at this point because I mean what she's going through, right? But I kind of understand what she's saying, but I don't know. She's just like, oh, why don't we just build houses and then. Like I think my mom's mindset is like she's really thinking of moving like already. She's looking at beds, like mattress, like we're already moving stuff. She's like, no, I think we're just talking right now. My mom's like, oh yeah, we're just waiting for our uncle, or I'm not sure, no, her cousin too, the one that owns like that knows people that paint. She's like, oh, basically once the whole house gets put on the market, and she was like, oh, probably around December or like after we're done with the semester. And then she was like, oh, probably move, like maybe start moving like around December, January. Mhm. I don't know. My mom says like there really isn't stuff that, I mean, most of the stuff like tomorrow she's planning we have like a bunch of books like in our living room like that my dad was collecting. They were like not books that like were collectibles. They were like mostly like dictionaries, like stuff that happened in that certain year. But like they weren't like big books. And my mom was like, oh, there's stuff that like she's planning to just give out to Goodwill. So she was like, oh, that she was like, oh, we're gonna take stuff to Goodwill. I don't think because my I'm not sure what the clothes is she's planning to keep them, or she's probably gonna, because what my grandma does is that if we have leftover clothes, sometimes because I think she gives out the clothes over to people that need it in Mexico. So that's what I'm not sure if she's gonna do that, or I'm not sure what she's gonna do with the clothes. Um, but like I think my mom was like, oh, some of the certain stuff she's just throwing out. Like she's been throwing out like dressers. I think tomorrow we have two couches that have been owed, and so she was like, "Oh, probably throw those couches out." Cause one thing I think my the one that built or like the one that's coming here to paint, he's also like I'm not sure if he also built houses, or no, I think he only paints. But he was saying that like, oh, that one thing is that like when those people come, that they're gonna be looking for basically space to make the house look big. And then so she was like, oh, she's like, oh, what you should start doing is start like basically getting rid of stuff so the rooms look big. And my mom's like, oh, okay. So like basically my dad's room where he basically like slept, because sometimes he had trouble sleeping, so like my mom never slept with him because like with his like prosthetic. And then like he just basically wanted a bed for himself, so he had his own room by himself, and my mom basically slept in the guest room. And so my dad had his whole room by himself, and that's where basically my mom like started working like taking out stuff. So basically, they took like his dresser out. I think there's still one more dresser in there. They took a desk. I think the only thing that's probably there right now is like the dresser, the bed. I believe the TV, and then his Xbox that he used to play with. But my mom wants us to also clean that thing out, like, and then also like remove his bed, and then move one of our beds in his room. Cause basically, me and my brother's me and my brother's room, we have our two beds there. So my mom's plan was to get rid of my dad's bed and put one of our beds in there. So basically, kind of it looks bigger basically. So the room looks big, and then basically make it spacious. And then so he was like, also like when the painters come in, they don't have to move a lot of stuff. And then, but like, yeah, she just, I think like every day this whole week she's been getting rid of some stuff that like not needed, or just in general. Like I think we went through our closet. They took out some. She was putting away the clothes, my dad's clothes, our clothes, like dress up clothes. She was like putting it all away in this like big bags, and she put post-its on them and put names. But yeah, slowly by little, she's been doing stuff around the house. She wants us. That's why it's like, oh, like she wants us to do this. She wants us to do stuff this Saturday and Sunday. But the thing too is that like I have an exam on Tuesday, which I was like, well, I need to focus on that too. Mhm. On top of that, I think I still need to go water the grass, water the trees. That's one thing my dad liked to do. When he was like going through like chemo and stuff, or like even him in the hospital, he'd be like, "Oh, he's like make sure to water." And so like I remember he always used to do it. And so when we kind of took over, it was just like, I was like, "Oh, by the way, I watered the grass." He was like, "Oh, good." He was like, "Good." He's like, I completely forgot about it. But it's like, oh, he started forgetting about it, and I was like, oh, I started doing it, which was like totally opposite. I mean, it is. You're just like out there watering, and you're just looking at the grass. But yeah, I'm touching grass. I'm touching grass, not like Swift. Oh, yeah, but yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, crazy. Yeah, it's just crazy because like my mom was on the phone and it's just like it's so true. Like she's like, oh, that even though like she knows that like my dad's not here, she's like, oh, that she was always in a routine that she was like, oh, that every time she got back from work, she would go to my dad's room and like sometimes he would be awake and he would be sitting there, but then he's like, oh, just like my mom knows that he's gone, but she's like, she just has a mindset of like doing the same routine over and over again, but then she knows that he's not with us. And I was like, well, it's the same thing with me. I was like, oh, I remember every time I went to school, it was just like, oh, how was your day? And then telling them what was happening. The same thing with like basketball, with sports going on right now too. It's just like I know football just started, and I'm like, oh crap, that's one thing he would be watching right now. Would be sports. And that was one thing that sucked too because my dad would be like, oh, there's nothing on TV, and cause like and then when the Olympics started, that he would start watching the Olympics. But that was barely anything that he would watch. He would just watch soccer, basketball. He would tell us what time basketball started. But like now that like, oh, he started watching baseball, and then one thing he will always be saying is like, damn Chino, because like the Chino will always be popping off. Freaking Shohei. So he'd be like, damn Chino, but even though he wasn't Chino, he just called him a Chino. And then he'll be like, damn, Chino, he's like, he's so good. And then it's just like, it's like, oh, he's doing, I think he's breaking records right now. What he's doing right now for the Dodgers. He's like 40-40 or like 47-47, or I think he's like 50-50 now. But I was like, oh, it's just like, my dad would be watching that. He'd be watching football. Mm-hmm. His Raider games. I mean, he was watching the Olympics, but I mean, it was oh man, dude. I just remember he was stuck on Ghost of Tsushima or Ghost of Tsushima or Ghost. He was stuck on the Ghost game. I remember it would be like 2 in the morning, and I'll walk in and he would be playing it. It was at the point where my mom went in and he was like, "Oh, you need to go sleep." And my dad didn't even know there's a time, dude. My dad didn't know the time, and he was addicted to that game. And then when I was like, oh, I was like, I even told him, I think, like when he was like, whatever, like sick kind of in a way. I was like, by the way, they're making the second game of the Ghost. And he was like, no. And I was like, yeah. I was like, they're making the second one. But he was like, but I was like, I don't know when it's gonna come out. But I know he was like all into the game. Like he didn't even know the time was passing by. He was just having fun with the game. And I was trying to find another game that was like that, but I don't think there's a game like that. Like me and my brother were trying to find a game that he would like, but because he would just be bored at the house. But yeah, and then I think the other one, I completely forget about it. But my uncle brought it up. He was like, oh, he's like, oh, does your dad still have his Nintendo? And I was like, yeah. I was like, completely forgot about it. And I was like, I know we have it, but it's probably somewhere safe. And I think my brother says that my uncle, I never heard of that one. But I know, I don't know, I never heard of that one. But